We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Leadoff man Hunter Pence is ready to step in, and we are just about set for baseball. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
7 o'clock.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. 1-2 now.
Nope.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Batting third, the third baseman.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now.
First baseman, number 23.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Marte.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Duvall has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Left center, base hit.
Batting 4, The first
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Wheeler pauses. 1-2 on its way.
Oh, that's low.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hicks running from first. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the second inning set to go. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. A ball that's carrying. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Adam.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Swing and a line drive. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Popped straight up. Severino is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Sanchez.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. 1 out. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas.
The second baseman, Mike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. Duvall is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now batting, Manny Machado. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Machado.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1-0.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Wheeler's ready. Here's his offering. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Pence will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. First pitch on its way. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Machado is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, number 11.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Encarnacion is off at first with 2 away. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, D. Gordon. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. On the ground for Dozier at second. Fielded cleanly, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Into the box, Luis Severino. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Severino.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
Lifted the other way to left center. Cruz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Zach Wheeler, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Brian Dozier at the plate.
The second baseman.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
The right fielder.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count. Ball 1. The count 1-1.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Pence. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Rizzo.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A shot down the first baseline. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yep, that ball went out.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Sano trying to get there. 2 out with the man at first. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's Miguel Sano. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Nelson Cruz now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And it's gone.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Skied into straightaway right. Hicks is under it. One away. At the plate, JT Realmuto. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Out in front of it, strike one. 3 runs already home here. Off-speed pitch of this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The count now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. A check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The batter.
Here's D. Gordon now.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
DeYoung retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Luis Arias will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 2, Luis Arias.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
DeYoung backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Left side, but well foul. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Wheeler pauses. Here comes the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the.
Jonathan Holder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The pitcher, Back.
Hit hard toward the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The throw into second.
The right fielder, number 8. Hunter.
Into the box, Hunter Pence.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. On the ground to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Bases full now following the error. And next will be the imposing power bat, Miguel Sano. Grounded back up the middle. One there.
He's out.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Pence. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's
A ball and no strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Rizzo.
Wheeler into his motion. First pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded by Encarnacion. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Smoked on the ground left side. Gordon is up with it, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up top, it's 2-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Hicks is under it. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. First offering on its way.
Gary.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. DeYoung stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a...
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder looking up, still going back. See you later, over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And here's the speedster D. Gordon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Wheeler into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree. Ready to begin the 8th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is under it. 1 down. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Wheeler. 4th plate appearance for him tonight. And Neil Walker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He pulls this one into right, and the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Hunter Pence. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Mike Tauchman will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another 0-2 home. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. To the plate now, Ketel Marte.
Number 4.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate now, Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There is Dozier. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Aaron.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And the Tyler Lyons enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready now, Miguel Sano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nelson Cruz. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now, Edwin Encarnacion. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
In now, Adam Duvall. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Nope, that's inside.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pence giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Duvall is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Yankees down to their final out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! And in steps Manny Machado.
Number 13.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. The 1-1 home. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked.
Now another one hit deep to left. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate, D. Gordon.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last chance for the Yankees, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. He brings it in, and the Phillies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy.
The Phillies